Chen Zhou, a research fellow at the Academy of Military Sciences affiliated with the People's Liberation Army, says China's defense budget has seen its lowest increase year-on-year in 5 years. The defense budget increase for 2015 is driven by what has been called rigid demands, in the face of rising national security obligations.
China's dependence on foreign trade has reached nearly 60%.
Chen explains that China cannot underestimate the regional wars and armed conflicts, although an invasion of the country is unlikely. The budget rises in line with the national security and military strategies, as well as growing national interests. In addition, the army has taken on more international responsibility, creating another reason for the defense budget hike. The People's Liberation Army has joined international peacekeeping missions, fought piracy in dangerous waters, and offered medical expertise in countries affected by Ebola. China has set its 2015 defense budget at 886.9 billion yuan, or about $144.2 billion, a 10.1% rise year-on-year. With the lowest increase in 5 years, Chen says the budget is moderate and reasonable.
The defense budget increase should accord with national economic development and national defense needs.
Chen says this year's military spending will be used for military training, updating weapons and equipment, and improving soldiers' living conditions. According to him, China spends less than other major countries in terms of defense spending per head and its share to GDP.
China's military expenditure in 2014 accounted for 1.3% of GDP, well below the 2 to 4% in some developed countries. The share in the United States is 4%, and its defense budget was more than $600 billion. China's budget remains comparatively low.
He adds that China's defense spending is 5.3% of fiscal expenditure, while in other major countries the average number is more than 10%.
In the United States, it is 16%, so China's defense spending is sustainable and reasonable.